What's up, guys? Bass Boys here. Today we are back at the landfill once again. I've been filming a lot of videos here as of lately because, well, the bite's been pretty good here at sunset, and it's one of the only places I'm catching fish here at the moment. Yesterday I fished over at the Cheese Pond. It's another frequent place I fish at, but not too good over there. Sometimes I get lucky, I get one or something, maybe get a nice crappie, but the last few trips there have been pretty terrible, and well, we find ourselves back here again. Maybe some of you watching getting tired of being here, but gotta go where the fish are gonna bite. Well, we're gonna be ultralight fishing today and light tackle fishing. Brought 2 rods today instead of 3. So I figured I wouldn't need a third. Whenever I bring a bunch of fishing rods, I always tend to use one of them. Maybe I pick up one other one. But usually it's pick up one and that's the one I'm gonna catch fish with. But occasionally I do use more than one rod. I'm gonna go over my setup here. If you've been watching, you know I've been using this rod a lot. It's the Panfish series from St. Croix. It's a 6-foot ultralight rod. Shimano Sedona 1000 size reel, 4-pound test fluorocarbon. Gotta get my bait here, but it's the jig I'm using. It's a 1/16. I like this jig. I just got these. They seem pretty nice. So let's go get our bait. Alright. Gonna be using the baby shad, Bobby Garland swimmer, 2 1/4 inches long. Got it in this gold color here. Gold, silver, and pearl looking. I like these ones because they got this belly. I think that helps it sink a little slower. I tend to like baits that sink a little slower. Slower sink rate. That's where I fish. There's a whole lot of weeds that grow. It's probably like a lot of places, to be honest. But once the warmer weather gets here, which it ain't here yet, it feels more like winter out here. It becomes all weeds, and if you use one of those big heavy jig heads, you just be getting snagged instantly. So let's get this on here. For some reason I put it on crooked. I hate having my baits on crooked. Sometimes I can get them perfect. It's kind of crooked. Alright, this may be as good as I'm gonna get it. I keep trying. I'm gonna I'm gonna ruin the bait here and tear it up. Yeah, that's the bait. It's got that nice wiggly tail. Yeah, it definitely sinks slower than the regular baby shad. Let's see if we're gonna do any good out here today. Good news is I'm out here later, so it won't be as long of a wait to when these fish hopefully bite. Whether they bite now, a little bit later. Let's see what time it is. 4:30. Here at a good time. But we still might be waiting here for a little while until these fish bite. We are after crappie, we're after slabs. We're after whatever we can get, really. But I have been catching crappie here, a lot of small ones. Couple slabs. But it has not, the slabs have not really moved in here too much yet. And I know they're here. Yeah, it does seem like by this weekend we're going to be getting, just check the weather now, it's always changing. It does seem like it's going to warm up and kind of stay. So hopefully that's it for cold weather. That's it for winter. Winter is like hanging around. I went out fishing yesterday. It was a pretty terrible fishing day. Probably one of the worst this year so far. Rain, wind, and snow. 35 degrees. Alright, I'm going to change it up here a bit. I'm going to give the Ultralight a rest for a bit and see if we can catch something on this bait in a different rod here. My Legend Tournament Walleye Series Finesse. It's a 7-foot light action rod. I got my Shimano Sahara 1000 size. Very similar to that Sedona, just I think it's a better, smoother reel. And then I got this XPS Cabela's bait, or Bass Pro. It's like a 4-inch. It's got these wings on it. I got it on a weighted weedless hook, a swim bait hook. I think it's a 1-aught. And it kind of falls, kind of hovers. It doesn't just fall straight down. They say to use it on a jig head, and I tried it. It works. It'll work for sure. I just want to try to figure out a way to use it differently. It reminds me a lot of the Sakamata shad from the depths. I have those baits too. Just have not pulled them out yet. The time will come though when I'm gonna pull those baits out. Those are hard to get. Those baits are definitely hard to get. Especially the 4 and 5 inchers. This bait's very similar. It's just, you really got to use it on some sort of weighted hook. Can't really use it by itself. Probably take forever to sink. But it should be a fish catcher. Definitely seems like something I get some fish on. Well, getting freezing out here. Had to put the gloves on. Still using this XPS bait for now. Alright, well, decided to try this thing weightless, even though I was thinking it was going to be too light. So got it on that 1/0 hook, no weight. Seems like it'll work, as long as it's not too windy. It'll sink. Kind of looks like a dying fish sinking. But it sinks nice and slow. I think it'll be much better without a weight. But as of about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, still fishless here. I think it's that. No, it's a frickin' muskrat. There we go. We got one on the bait. That's a decent one too. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a nice one. Like the XPS Rockin' Shad. Nice bass to start the day. An hour and a half later, my hands feel like they're about to fall off, but I got the gloves, my fingers at least. There's that one. Good bass. That frigid water. Well, we got one, finally. I think I'll be buying more of these baits. Got to get some of the bigger ones. I mean, I have the Sakamata shads from Depths. Those are like the ultimate jerk bait, because they have a even better way of falling. But these ones are cheaper. Obviously they're going to be cheaper. They're cheaper made, but it looks like they'll do the job. Man, you got a fish. Ah, God. Dang it, man. And another one out there. Hook got stuck inside the bait. You're kidding me. Fish number 2. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Ultralight. I've been using that Cabela's jerkbait for a while. Got one bass on it, missed 2. Let's go back to the jig. It's getting a little bit later. It's like 6:30 right now. So these fish might, crappies or whatever, they could start biting here pretty soon, if they're gonna bite like they did before. fast. Wonder what he is. I think it's a bass. Yep. Another bass came out. That's number 2. It's got like a mark on his tail. Yeah, ultralight bass. Maybe it's time for the bite. Time for the bite when I'm freezing to death. Go. We got our first crappie. I think it's going to be a very big one. Not a bad one. Not a huge one, not a bad one. 2 bass and a crappie so far. Almost 7 o'clock. This is it right here, I think. This is typically when the bite begins. And with this jig, I'm able to launch it out there farther than what I've been getting it before. Hoping we can put it in front of some bigger crappie. We're starting to get some fish here, so I was getting worried there. We weren't going to get anything, even though the last 3 or 4 times here, that's how it's been. Wait till sunset, a little bit before, and they always bite. Big crappie on right now. Yep. Good deal. Coming out to eat. Oh, what is this? What is this? It ain't no crappie. Can you believe that bluegill there? See how they eat that jig? Look at that. It's in his mouth. Just like the first bluegill I've caught. Out of here. Out in the open water. The only other time I got one was ice fishing here. No wonder why that bite was a little bit weird. Not crappie-like. It's a little too rapid. I always wonder why I never really caught bluegill here, like ever, casting for them. Well, it is officially 7 o'clock. So, these bites should be coming pretty rapid here, if they're going to hit like they've been. Here's the first one I missed. Just know when they're on. He didn't give me no bump or anything. Just gotta wait. Quick. Got him. Not a big one at all. Another little one. One of these days, things are going to change around here. We're going to start finding them bigger ones. Promise you. This place has some of the biggest crappies I've ever caught out of any place. I actually have not really caught them on this side. Typically that happens over there where I haven't been. The last 3 or 4 times I've been here, I didn't go over there. I was going to go over there today and fish it, but then at the last minute I kind of decided to come back here. But the best crappie fishing, I think, is going to come here at this place around May, beginning of May. That's going to be, of course, when there's a lot of good fishing. But that's the time when because I went back and looked at my videos. That's the time I was getting the big ones. Bigger white crappie and big black crappies too. It seemed like every time I got one that day, it was a pretty big one. And it wasn't just one day, it was several days. But one day, one video, it was just like slab after slab. Give me these little bites. I can't get them. They're probably struggling to eat this bait for some reason. Got that one that time. So it's coming in slower for some reason. It seems like these crappies they're kind of past that stage of getting stunted, because I catch a lot of crappie that are stunted. This one sort of looks like that. They got like a big eyeballs, and their body ain't the right size. It looks like they might be past that stage here, and those will be future slabs in the next couple years. more slabs. So I always fish at other locations. There'll be a whole bunch of small, really small crappie, even smaller than those ones, the ones I've been catching. You just keep catching those size. It's probably because there's too many of them in the pond or whatever. Not enough food. Something like that. Same thing happens with bass too, I think. They get stunted. And bluegill, definitely bluegill. Side over here to my left. Another one of those big eyeball ones. I always wonder what the fish think when they see you. Every time you catch a fish, you never know what a fish could be thinking when you pull them out of the water onto the land. Must be a nightmare for the fish. But it wouldn't surprise me if he hasn't done that before. I probably already have caught him several times. I think he would learn his lesson to not eat a minnow-shaped plastic with a head on it, jig head on it. I think they would learn, but they don't, and that's a good thing, because if they did, then we wouldn't be catching any. I don't know why I keep missing so many. I keep missing them. I mean, I missed like 6. Happens all the time. It's happened too many times. They just must be doing something that's causing me to miss. See, there's one on there right now. It was just one. And then he left. That one just tapped it again. Hit it up close here. All right, let's go over this point again. Make sure I ain't missing out on anything over here. Seems like though once these crappies get going, the last 4 or 5, whatever times I've been here, they bite everywhere. Seems like. And I have to wonder if they're over on the other side there. Maybe there's bigger ones and I'm missing out. Hopefully that's not the case. I don't know if he feels bigger or what. Might be a little bit bigger one. Yeah, he's about the same. Yeah, maybe a tad bigger. I always got this ordeal every time I get one where I don't have enough line out to get the hook. Oh, there we go. Not too much bigger, but we'll take them. All right, well, kind of a short trip today. It was probably 3 hours, so not really that short of a trip. I came out here at like 4:30 or 5 or something, and it's 7:30 now. I think that's what the time is. Got to get going here because it's gonna take me like 25 minutes to walk back, and it's gonna suck in this cold, but yeah, we came out here at the landfill again. Sorry if you guys are getting tired of this place here, but I'm sort of getting tired of it. But if I'm catching fish, I guess that's what counts. I did get I don't know, 2 bass and maybe like 6 crappies or something. No slabs yet. Yeah, the slab school is not in the area today, but those days are definitely coming soon, because it's almost in the middle of April. I think it's April 10th or 11th today. It's 39 degrees out now, so it does not feel like spring out here today. And this weekend is looking like finally going to get some warm weather, so it's going to feel more like spring, and maybe the fishing will too. I'll be hitting this place a lot probably once it starts getting warmer, but of course I want to change it up and fish other spots too, because you know it gets kind of boring just going to one place all the time. And that's what I'm going to be doing Saturday. I'm going to be going on a little fishing trip. It's like a 45-minute drive or something, maybe an hour, and hopefully we're gonna catch fish there, because it always sucks when you drive somewhere kind of farther than than you typically fish, like local, and then you come home with nothing. That always sucks, but that shouldn't be the case. I think we'll probably get on something over there. So yeah, getting cold here all of a sudden, almost teeth chattering because my legs are frozen. If I didn't have these gloves, my hands would be frozen. So yeah, anyways, it's gonna be it. You guys made it to this point. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.